If you're a healthcare professional interested in treating veins and you haven't started using ultrasound yet, this video is for you. I will explain why ultrasound is so important, why duplex ultrasound scan is necessary, and why the new handheld devices are gaining in popularity. And be sure to stay to the end when I will suggest why you might want to start with a handheld device before buying an expensive machine. Now, as healthcare professionals, we all know, and many members of the public know, that before any varicose vein treatment, everyone should have an ultrasound scan. Now, this isn't just an ordinary ultrasound scan, the sort that you might have to test for gallstones or problems with your kidneys. It's a duplex ultrasound scan that's needed for veins, and I'll explain what a duplex ultrasound scan is a bit later. 12 years ago, I made a video explaining the importance of duplex ultrasound scan for diagnosing varicose veins. Now,
It's important that we use a duplex ultrasound to diagnose vein problems. Now I've got here a state-of-the-art ultrasound machine. It is portable. Wasn't just long ago, it wasn't many years ago, these ultrasound machines were in hospitals on wheels and were moved around in elevators and lifts. But now we've got these portable ultrasound machines that look very much like a laptop, and they do everything that we need now to look at veins and blood vessels. Now I'm going to show you the principles of duplex ultrasound on my arm.
Now, back then, I used a state-of-the-art portable machine, a pretty bulky and expensive piece of equipment. Today, today I'm holding a pocket ultrasound, the ScanX Air. It's truly incredible how things have changed. Everything I did back then 12 years ago with that expensive machine, I can now do with this device costing under £3,000. Now, before we go any further, I want to be clear. I'm not sponsored by Portable Ultrasound Machines, the company here in the United Kingdom that distributes this equipment. I'm sharing this because I genuinely believe in the potential of this device. And please be sure to stay to the end when I will suggest who might find this equipment useful. Ultrasound has revolutionized vein treatment. 12 years ago, the machine I used was expensive and pretty heavy, but it was essential. I had to have it to be able to treat veins. Although it was portable, I had to carry it to my satellite clinics in a wheelie suitcase. Now I can carry around this equipment with the same capabilities in my pocket. When managing vein issues, we use duplex ultrasound scan, which, as I've stated, is not the ordinary standard ultrasound scan. Duplex combines anatomical structural imaging, called B mode, with blood flow analysis using Doppler. This allows us to see blockages in the vessels, valve problems, and reflux, that abnormal downflow of blood in veins, which leads to varicose veins and all the complications of varicose veins, such as varicose eczema, phlebitis, and leg ulcer. Before we start any ultrasound, we have to be aware that high-frequency ultrasound, the sort used for imaging vessels, doesn't transmit or doesn't get carried in air. To get clear images, we have to couple the equipment to the tissues or to the part of the body that we want to look at, and we do that with aqueous gel. Now, with the ScanX Air, I can see my arm's blood vessels, and we're looking at them as a cross-section view, as if we're going into a tunnel down the length of the vessel. And using the ScanX Air, we can test if it's an artery or a vein by pressing down with the probe in transverse section. Veins are low pressure and they compress fully. If they don't have a blockage or any thrombus, they compress fully with light pressure. Arteries, on the other hand, are thicker walled and higher pressure vessels. They don't compress easily with light pressure. You can also look at blood flow superimposed on the anatomical information. This is duplex ultrasound. Here, we're looking at structures and blood flow in real time, all with this pocket device. We can also do this on legs with the patient standing to check for reflux. The ScanX Air gives detailed images with portability and at a much lower cost. While a high-end ultrasound system will offer more detailed images, the ScanX Air provides images of diagnostic quality for vein assessment and intervention. Sure, a high-end machine costing a lot more may be needed for difficult diagnostic cases, but this piece of kit is sufficient for most patients. To put it simply, this machine is good enough and the price is very budget friendly. Now at the beginning I said to you I would tell you why I think you should consider buying something like the ScanX Air before going on to buy an expensive machine. Well, in my opinion, this device is ideal for new practitioners, those with mobile clinics at several geographical locations, and healthcare professionals seeking cost-effective training and practice. It makes advanced diagnostics accessible to those on a very low budget. Using a machine like this is a great introduction to diagnostic ultrasound, getting used to the settings and the various ways of optimizing your image, both for B mode and for blood flow. And if you have one of these, you'll be able to practice in your own environment ultrasound guided cannulation, which is a vital skill in modern vein treatments. Additionally, many aesthetic practitioners treat spider veins, and they may want to go beyond a simple handheld Doppler probe and add this sort of machine to their practice. Now, if you like this video and you found it helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it, and please consider subscribing. That way you won't miss my next video. Thank you for watching.